Hey guys, it's Jordan. So I hope you're all really well and are having a fab week so far. So today's video is actually an exciting one. I've wanted to film one of these videos on my channel now for the longest time, and there will definitely be more coming from other brands, so stay tuned for that. So this is a one brand tutorial using everything Urban Decay. Now I really wanted to do Urban Decay because I have a few things from them already that I do really enjoy, so I just wanted to dabble more into the brand and give you guys my honest thoughts of the products. Also, Urban Decay is a high-end brand, so we want to know whether it's worth spending our money on, right? Now, because I am totally honest with you guys, Urban Decay did really kindly send me out a few products for this video. So Urban Decay, thank you so much for doing that. Honestly, you didn't have to, but I really appreciate it. But in no way will that influence my opinion, because at the end of the day, like, if I don't like something, I don't like it, you know? Just want to keep it real over here. So I did create the look that I'm wearing right now. It's just something a little bit different. I've not done this sort of makeup before. So if you do want to know how I created this look and also my thoughts on some of their products, keep watching. So I have already filled in my brows. I mean, as you can tell, because they're looking a little crazy right now. They're just very... I mean they're there, but that's just because I have no other makeup on right now, so bear with. Use the Brow Beater Microfine Brow Pencil and Brush in the colour Neutral Brown. Looks like this. Look at this little guy. He's so diddy, like so thin. So I'll insert a clip in now of me doing my eyebrows just so you guys can see it in action. I mean, what I do really like about the pencil is it is really fine, so you can create those hair-like strokes with it, which is nice. And also the spoolie is really good. Like, it really combs the product through. The only thing I don't like about it, now I think this is just where I'm not used to using pencils, but it took me so long to fill in my eyebrows, which, I mean, that's a little bit of a pain. Will I be replacing this with my everyday pomade that I normally use? Probably not. Like, don't get me wrong, as far as brow pencils go, this is good. This is a good pencil, but it just took me so long, and I mean, if I can save time, you know I'm gonna. I feel like it was made for people with, you know, more naturally fuller brows, which that's not me. That's not me. Act like a waste man. I definitely was not blessed in that department. So for primer, this is the one that I'm going to use. This is the De-Slick Complexion Primer, Shine Control, Pore Minimizing and Mattifying. So I mean, for all my oily skin people out there, I feel you. I was reading up about this and it says a little bit goes a long way. Put it in kind of your oily areas, and also to pat, don't rub. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Oh my god, don't you just love that sound? Like, that's so satisfying. Oh, it's like strange. It's kind of like a serum jelly kind of situation. I'm gonna put it on my nose, chin, forehead. Oh, I just really want to rub. Whoa, that is so strange. It's gone like really thick and like tight in the areas that I put it. Like, it really feels matte. That is so strange. Like, feeling my skin, I'm not gonna lie, it feels so smooth. Like I've put a layer of powder on my skin. Okay, Urban Decay, I see you bringing out the newbies. That's cool, man. I have never used anything like that before in my life, and I genuinely feel like, well, just going off of what it feels, I genuinely feel that's going to help control my oils. Yay! For my foundation, I'm going to use these. This is the... oh, got an itch. This is the All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid.
Okay, so I just said liquid instead of liquid.
Foundation, full coverage, matte finish, oil-free foundation. Now, just to let you guys know, I do actually have a full review video of this up on my channel already, which if you are interested, I will leave in the description box below. Just thought I'd let you know, like, no pressure or anything, just wanted to throw that out there. So I've got the colours, I can't read, 4.0 and 6.0. So before I started filming, guys, I was jamming to N-Dubs. Who remembers N-Dubs? Like, honestly, major throwback. I was loving it. I loved N-Dubs back in the day. So this foundation is honestly no joke. Like, it's pretty thick, it's full ass coverage. Where has my top lip gone? Come back. Elia, I'm filming. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this isn't my favorite foundation ever. It's a little bit too heavy for me. Like, I don't need this much coverage, but if you do appreciate a good full coverage foundation, like, that's some serious stuff, then check this out. Now, I've actually tried this concealer out before, but it was ages ago and I genuinely can't remember what I thought of it. It is the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in Light Warm. Now, I know everyone used to rave about this. Whoa, it's actually pretty thick. Why don't I remember it being this thick? I'm also going to highlight my face with it as per usual. Okay, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm disgusting. That has really nice coverage. It's not the easiest concealer to blend out. I think that's just where it's quite thick though. But the finish is really nice and the coverage is really nice. Blend, blend, blend. Oh my god, getting a dead arm. I'm all covered though. That's a really nice base. Now we're going to set the base in place. De-Slick Mattifying Powder. I just realised everything in this video is like a mattifying and oil controlling. Didn't even mean for that to happen. I'm not complaining because I'm like an oily mess, but... So this is what the packaging looks like. Honestly, I feel like Urban Decay kill it with the packaging anyway, to be fair. And then, oh, it is literally just a white powder. I hope this doesn't come off like white on my skin, like leave a white cast. Okay, instantly, I can see that's so mattifying. Blimey. Ooh, that has made my skin look really smooth as well. There is literally no shine on my face whatsoever. Like, my face is matte. I have to say though, it's doing a really good job at setting though, because my face is like not tacky whatsoever. I am seriously not used to my face being this matte right now. I'm just gonna have to like drown myself in highlighter. I mean, I do that anyway, but that's made my skin look really smooth. I feel like I have a really nice base. I need some colour on this because Naked Flushed Nuna palette. Nuna. So basically this is a, oh, that's pretty, a bronzer, highlight and blush. Honestly though, from looking at it, I think I'm going to try out the bronzer and the highlight. I don't think I'm going to use this blush though, because, I mean, a bit too bright for me and I'm not really a blush girl in the first place. This does look really, really warm though. I'm hoping it doesn't come off too red on my skin. It's actually a really, really nice colour. Like, it is super warm. Like, it's definitely a bronzer for sure. But it's really nice. This is going to sound so strange, but I really, really like the pigmentation of it. Like, you can really build the colour up to what you want. So you're not like, you know, dipping in and then the whole freaking palette goes on your face. When that happens, geez, like, game over. Really nice formula, really easy to blend, doesn't look patchy. I really like the colour. I do actually have another blush though. Yay. Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in the colour Fetish. That is a fab name. So this is the colour. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a mauvey pink. Blush always makes me nervous. Some are just like so pigmented and it just scares me. Just do it. Actually, you know what? I'm not mad at it. It is a really pretty colour. It is pigmented though, like, calm down. It's kind of got a glow to it. I don't know, it's just made my cheeks look really healthy. I'm gonna go back to this palette and I'm gonna highlight. Like, I am praying that this highlighter is good. Okay. I see you. So nice. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous because I have, is it here? Yeah, it's here. The Illuminated Trio. Now, as much as this pains me to say because I love Urban Decay as a brand, this is just a flop. Like, all brands have hit and misses, so it's not me bashing Urban Decay as a brand, but these are just like pure glitter. I don't understand it. It's just not a highlight. It's weird. This did not disappoint. I love this palette. That is the base done, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I am so impressed with the way that my like base looks right now. Looks really flawless. I don't have any complaints about any of the products so far. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyeballs. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use the eyeshadow primer potion. Now, I've never properly used this, but I know people used to rave about this. Okay, so it seems to be covering up the discoloration on my eyelids nicely, and it feels super tacky, which I guess is a good thing, so the eyeshadows have something to stick to. Now, I have quite a few Urban Decay palettes, but this one I've used before, and this is by far one of my favourites. So I'm going to use it. I know this is first impressions, but their palettes are not the cheapest, and I want to share with you guys something that is definitely worth purchasing. This is the Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Honestly, These eyeshadows are bomb, and the colours are honestly me. These do not disappoint, let me tell you that. I'm going to go in with Pre-Game, and I'm just going to use that to set my eyelids, just so everything is nice and smooth for the eyeshadows to blend on. Now taking Extra Bitter, which is just the orange, and put this sort of like into my crease, above the crease, that sort of area. Honestly, these eyeshadows are so pigmented. I forget sometimes, and I like go in and I'm like, whoa. But it's okay though, because they're so easy to blend out, so it doesn't even matter. I'm also like taking the eyeshadow on the outer corner as well, like bringing it up, kind of winging it out. It doesn't have to be too neat right now because I'll tidy it up at the end, but I'm going to take Faith now and just pop that kind of all over my lid like this, and kind of into the crease just as a base for the darker brown. These eyeshadows just blend into each other so nicely. I literally don't have to try, and I'm not that good with eyeshadow, so if I can do a look where I don't really have to try, that's my kind of look. Now I'm going to take Lockout, which is the even darker brown, and just go over the top of that pretty much. I'm literally just going to keep building it up until I get it as intense as I want it to be. Just taking the same sort of brown and oranges and popping that on the lower lash line, bringing it down quite far because I kind of want it to be smoky. I am now taking one of these. Oh my god, these look so pretty. The Liquid Moondust eyeshadow. So it's basically just like a gel glitter, I assume. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in the middle of my eyelid, and then I'm also putting some on my, like the middle of my lower lash line. Just blending it out a little bit with my finger. For mascara, I'm taking the Perversion Mascara. It says bigger, blacker, badder. See what the brush is like. Oh, that is a big brush. Do you know what? That has not done a bad job on my lashes at all. I would definitely say that this mascara though is more of a volumizing mascara as opposed to lengthening. Obviously it does lengthen, but there is way more volume. I'm going to attempt to do my bottom lashes with this brush. Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm actually scared that I'm going to poke myself in the eye. The mascara itself is really good. Like, it's done such a good job to my lashes. However, the brush is really big that I messed up quite a few times, and I actually have mascara all over my hands. Just a personal thing, I don't feel like this look is complete without lashes, so I'm going to quickly go ahead and apply some lashes and then I'll be back. So the last thing I have to do, guys, is lips. Now, I have this lip palette from Urban Decay, so I thought, hey, why not use it, because I never use lip palettes. This is the Vice lipstick palette. Just looks like this, and then you open it up. Bam! So many colours. I feel like there's everything in this palette. There's nudes, browns, pinks, reds, darks, everything. So I think I'm going to go ahead and mix together Vanished and 1993. They're just like nudie, browny, pink colours. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to line my lips with the 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Insanity, just to have a guide. These lip pencils are so nice. Honestly, they literally just glide on. Honestly, these are so creamy, and that's a really pretty colour. And then the last thing I want to do to my lips, I kind of want them to be a little bit more matte and just feel a little bit more like in place, because obviously it's quite a creamy formula. So I'm just going to take some powder and just pat it over the top just a little bit. Like that. So guys, this is the completed look. Honestly, I am really happy with the way it's turned out. There was only a couple of things that didn't really work personally for me, but honestly, I'm really impressed. I love making these first impressions video because obviously it's trying a bunch of new stuff out and you just don't know what's going to happen. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and if you aren't subscribed already, feel free to and join this channel, because honestly, you are more than welcome here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. I love every single one of you, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye!